So I was checking the winds aloft. Near the ground, they are out of the east. I guess they're 3, 6. So at 3, they're out of the east. 6, they were forecast calm. And 9, they're out of the west.
Kind of funky.
Yeah, and then
A little soon. What are we doing today, by the way?
let's shoot a couple landings. I want to see if I'd like to turn you loose to solo.
Okay.
Now that 172 will take off to the west. We'll do this landing.
Okay.
And if we think we should switch runways, then we will.
Hey, car piece coming on.
All right. Now with this tailwind, this is going to be pretty high here.
Okay.
See it? And that's right, just be patient with it.
All right.
On the next one, we'll move the base leg out, but
Right.
yeah, just be patient with it.
Car piece off.
All right. Kind of calm where it's switched around where it looks like out of the south. I think probably 2-6 again is the right answer, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with switching, really, but what you run into. And the reason I was eager to do this when I was in the airplane, if we were going to switch, is the guys that took off and went away,
Yeah.
last thing they saw was using 2.6.
Right.
So they see us, they'll fall right in, no big deal. They don't always see you that well. You see what I'm...
Right.
I mean, usually they do a pretty good job, but... It's just one more thing, right?
Right.
I was out yesterday. We found them on that far end of the runway. We have little rodent holes. I think it's just mice. But they burrow a little bit. Well, I'll say the place they really like to burrow is they like to burrow down to the waterways. Then they have this nice little...
Sure, they got everything they need.
Super highway, yeah. But what happens then, we get rain and it washes that burrow out and we get a hole. The problem is it washes out from the bottom. So the sod it'll look okay.
Right, then it caves in, right.
But it'll be a nice nose wheel sized hole if you let it go.
Well, I've got 2 hound dogs that'll make it a nice ditch for you.
No, I understand. Well, that's the old thing. That's what we've found that out there. You know, the coyotes will dig for them once in a while. So then you have this.
You got to fill them in as soon as you see them, because if you don't, they grass over and then you don't know where they are.
That's right, and that's what's happening now. I can get out there now easily, but the grass is growing. So I don't like poisoning them, but that's what we did the other day. We gave them a little snack, and now I'm going back out, and I'm gonna.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, they don't feel it.
I got it. I'm not real worried about it.
They just bleed to death, and
they
I don't like to do.
Yeah, it's
so,
nothing.
So mice or somebody having an accident? No.
No, right. It's I don't go over in the fence row and kill them, right?
Right.
And I think what happens is I think we have enough activity around here that they don't tend to want to be here very much. So that's kind of I think that's why up on the other end, because we really don't operate. We're really not on the ground out there very much. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's go. I mean, I'd rather just the Hawks take care of them, you know?
There.
Ready.
Need just a tad more speed with the wind behind us. The 4 knots makes a difference.
You know, it'll increase that ground run a little bit. And if it bunks along there like it wants to fly but doesn't quite fly, I'd rather you have it bunk along there just a little bit than to do anything too wild to try to correct for that. You see what I mean?
Right. Stay on the ground a little longer.
Right. Because what that is that's just the texture of the runway, and the thing's about to fly, so any little bump makes it fly a little. It's not the prettiest thing, but it gives you good feedback about what the airplane's doing, how close it is to flying, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know about the merits of no-till versus cultivating, but cultivated fields sure do look nicer, don't they?
Yeah. Well, no-till saves you fuel and saves you soil erosion. Soil erosion being the bigger of the two.
Got it. Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. I don't know that it's better, but it's prettier. There's the other champ. That other champ,